otherwise we're just ready to fly. All right, guys. Welcome to Daytona Speed Week's SCL Season 25, Day 10 of 11. Finally wrapping this down. Tonight, of course, Camel GT's running the Daytona Continental, also a Rolex Endurance Cup race. We will begin the at-large qualifying for that as soon as this support race is over. The race you're in, guys, is the GrandAm Touring Series. You're going to have a 5-minute qualifier and then a 30-minute race. We will be using the clean start rule in the race, meaning that when we get out there and get going, you'll be single file. We'll call the green, obviously, at the end of the first lap. There's no strategy stop in this race. You're running the defaults that you got. And then what's going to happen is the clean start rule means we will call yellows on the first lap, up to 2 restarts. Once the leader takes, once the leader takes the flag stand. Once the leader takes the flag stand for one clean lap, then it's green to the finish. That's how it'll work in this, in this series. You have the choice of the LMP3s, touring cars. You can use any combination of the tech package that you want, traction control, stability, ABS, all that jazz. And we've got a lot of the newer guys in here, so let's put on a good show. Let me see if Zebra's going to get back on or if he's just having problems with stay down, which is more than likely what it is.
Yeah, don't be afraid, guys. All the touring cars are available.
Yeah.
I see a lot of you in BMW.
Drove the Renault last week. I'm good. I'm gonna try the BMW this week.
Yeah, the Renault was crazy.
Yeah, I tried to drive the Mercedes last floor and got slaughtered.
All right, I'm giving it another minute. He can try to get in before the race starts. If we have to do the park it thing, I'm going to get you guys going. You got 5 minutes to qualify. I'm going to tell you, going in the race, be careful in turn 1, careful in the bus stop. All that stuff. All that stuff, obviously. You need to watch the cars in front of you when they're pack of cars, especially on lap 1, braking in turn 1. Of course, you're going to gain on them. Use some sense. Stay down in Zebra. You guys got mutes on each other or anything? Or are you good?
I know one of them has a mic, so.
Oh, they have mics.
Oh, I know they have mics.
He's good. Okay. All right, guys. So mind your P's and Q's. It's a support race, but we still take down the incident reports and all that jazz if we have to. So mind your manners. Have a good one. I'm going to turn you loose for your 5-minute qualifier. Everybody gives me the thumbs up that they understand the instructions and are ready to roll. Good luck in the GrandAm Daytona Challenge.
Wonder if you spin up by accident, like where you see it recorded.
No, it's nothing like that. It's when your incident reports when you're getting into other cars. You get yourself going. Get back on the track. Make sure, too, guys, that you have a reset button in case you end up on your roof. That's the only time you're allowed to use reset is if you're on your roof. If you reset when you just spin off, you're going to get a stop-and-go penalty or a black flag. But if you end up on your roof, tell the officials, I'm on my roof, and then we'll clear you to reset and get back going. But make sure you have one, otherwise you're DNF and you're getting interviewed in the garage. So make... Yeah, it would be. I mean, it's not something that you're going to get suspended over unless you have a real bad portfolio. But yeah, it will go down if you do that. Sometimes I've done it by accident myself and then just checked up for 5 seconds. You know what I mean? And tried to make it right. So if it happens like that, you can do that. But their eyes on you. Then even in one support race, I did it by accident once and I had to serve a stop and go. So. It is what it is. Just be careful, put it in a place where you can get to it, but it's not going to accidentally happen. All right, everybody set. Best of luck, guys. You can manage the track if I'm in the booth, Warren?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I'm going to hop on over there and let you guys get to it. Best of luck.
I just want to say,
here in the tower. Welcome, folks. SCL Racing Network. Season 25 Daytona Speed Weeks rolls on. Night 10 of 11. You're watching the GrandAm Daytona Challenge in the GrandAm Touring Series. This is our sports car support class. Get myself out of the way here. Just going to take a minute. Get on the monitor as these guys are going to be tearing out of here. We've got what looks like about an equal split between the LMP3s and the touring cars here tonight. As I said, this is our support class. The Camel GT Series and Rolex Endurance Cup will roll along here tonight with the Daytona Continental coming up immediately after this. We've got at-large qualifying immediately after this. That's the big 4-hour enduro in our highly prestigious Camel GT Series. This right here is the support class, and we've got a few veterans in there to fill out the field, such as WKK, Stay Down, the Zebra. We got a number of rookies and second and third season drivers out here getting their first turns of the season in these cars. They did run them last week during the first weekend of Speed Weeks, and we had a very good race. We expect to see the same thing here this week as they're qualifying right now. Out there taken to the track. WKK, one of our vets, a former Camel GT champion, running in the LMP3s here. He just got a brand new wheel, so he's wanting to get the extra track time as he's got to qualify in on time to tonight's Daytona Continental. So going to have some fast drivers going home. We've averaged over 26, 27 qualifiers for each of the major Championship Series races here at Daytona Speed Weeks, so we're expecting to see a similar number here tonight. We have 9 touring cars and looks like 6 LMPs. Be right back with you.
but remember, it's the race result that counts.
Hello, Twindy. Yeah, they're about 12 minutes to go.
I'm not being mean to Rita in the back us up.
Yeah. It's all right. We're on. Yeah, it's all right. We're on the air. They can all hear it. What I wanted to say though, Rita, I don't know for sure. I'm waiting for a phone call back, but I might be able to take care of my business sooner than later. If I get this call back in the next 10 minutes, you think you guys can run the qualifying if I run down the road real quick? Yeah, I don't know for sure. I'm waiting to see. I'm supposed to go run by where I work and help him with something. It's supposed to be in and out. So he's in the room. Yeah, he's racing. Okay. Yeah, I'll just see if. Yeah, let's get you two out of the way first. Yeah. Yeah, Warren and Muttley maybe. It depends. I'm waiting to see if I get the call back here in the next few minutes, but we'll see. Meanwhile, there's.
Rita, it looks like you're fully charged. Oh, it's not? Huh.
Yeah, no problem. We're good. Looks like the rookie survived the opening lap crash and has a sizable lead in the prototype, the LMP3s. Deer Hunter in one class and Stay Down in the other. They're gaining on him steadily, but I don't know if they got enough time.
There you go, Rita. That was a little better. Yeah, both those two corners, you're just getting too deep into them. One thing I noticed Twindy was doing in that the hairpin on the infield there is he waited a lot longer than you did to get back to the throttle. He let it finish rolling that corner. A little better. Making progress. If you, like I said, those the hairpin and those last two corners in the infield, you've got a lot right there in just those three corners. And that's easier said. I know it's okay. I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah, no problem, Rita. I'll let you know if something changes. I'm still waiting for the call. Heard our guest in the booth back on the broadcast. Looked like Deer Hunter rookie driver survived the early onslaught, but Aaron and Muttley are gradually running them down little by little. See if they have the time to catch them. Meanwhile, in the touring car class, TCs stay down just ahead of Zebra by about 3 seconds now. He made the pass and pulled through. Krogar running third in class, looking solid. Warren obviously caught up in some bad luck as he's in fourth overall, fourth in class. Take a look at our timings real quick. Deer Hunter had a very quick, fast lap. Fastest of the race so far. As has Stay Down. Aaron about 4 seconds back, but gaining quickly. Muttley's hanging in there in third. Warren in fourth. Rob Disco fighting it out in fifth. And there's your lead in the touring car class. Been steadily making up little bits of ground, but I don't know if he's got enough time left without a mistake from Deer Hunter. See where he ends up on this lap. Kind of times he's pulling. He's been in the mid 146s. Very good time there. Let's see where Aaron pulls it across. He's continuing to gain time. Not quite that time. It's a longer race. He'd probably have a shot, but he's running out of time to make a move here. Meanwhile, Stay Down's holding them off back there in touring car class. He's got about 3 seconds on the Zebra, who you might just be able to see on the screen. Yep, just at the top of the screen. There's what Aaron's looking at in front of him. You can see his prey right in front of him. Starting to make up some ground there. Battles on the track. Looks like Gunter and Ben pretty close together, battling for 5th in the touring car class. And the battle for 7th there is Roast is just trying to hang on flat out for 7th in the class. But up front, meanwhile, Aaron's starting to reel in Deer Hunter here, the rookie driver, against the 2nd season driver. There's Aaron trying to reel him in, but he's running out of time. Maybe has another lap after this. Closing in on them, and I believe they are going to do one more lap. But catching someone and passing them are two totally different things, so we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, one more lap to go. Really starting to close in now, especially since there's traffic coming up on a touring car. Aaron's going to go inside of him. I don't know if he's got enough time, but he's going to get a hint of draft. Gaining on him through the bus stop. It's going to be a photo finish at the line. I don't think Aaron's got enough to get him. He's made a hell of a run to get this close, but that's just going to just about do it. Meanwhile, back in touring cars, let's see where they end up. Muttley should cross the line here in 3rd. WKK will bring it home in 4th. Rob's riding it around into 5th. Let's see where Stay Down is at on the back stretch. About 5 seconds on the Zebra. Should be able to hang on here and put this class win away in the GrandAm Touring Series. And he'll bring it home for that class win. All right, folks, I'm going to jump back into the game room to deal with the drivers. Congratulations there to Deer Hunter and Stay Down. Looks like they're all wrapped up. Hey, good race, guys. Good show. Congrats to Deer Hunter and Stay Down, our class winners in the GrandAm Daytona Challenge. Good job, guys. Now you got to try to get into the big show.
Yep. Oh, man.
Ben, that was a lot of back and forth, man. That was fun.
Aaron, great job. Great job on the rundown. Just ran out of time.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, we were pretty wide. I had nowhere to try to dive down. Well, I did, but I didn't have more room than what I had.
All right, fellas, let me
I just couldn't figure out the bus stop at all, man. I don't know what it was about that car and that race, but I just could not get it right.
Well, what happened was I would brake a little bit before the green.
All right, guys, real quick before I get through here, I just want to double check your classes you're going to try to qualify in for the Camel GT race. So I'm going to go down the list and ask you, Rosta. P1. Dale didn't get in here. Rich Core. He blew up, I guess. Progar's P1. Muttley's P1, I believe.
Yes.
Aaron, you're not attempting?
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, Outcast. GTE. Warren's GTE. Ben.
GTE.
GTE. Gunter.
GTE.
GTE. Deer Hunter.
P1.
P1. Flat Out.
P1.
P1. Stay Down. GTE. I believe. And Zebra's GTE. Rob Disco. The LMP1, gotcha. All right, guys, let me.
I'm gonna go turn it off real quick.
All right, just hang tight for a second, guys. Let me hop into the race control with the officials, and we're going to sort out our rooms. You'll be getting invited to the. If you're not a provisional starter, you'll be getting invited to the appropriate at-large qualifying room. Just hang tight for just a moment, guys.
Party time.
Party time. Sure, guys.